welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited, you guys. It's one of my favorite things ever. SquareHue unboxing. So for those of you that don't know, SquareHue is a monthly nail polish subscription service where for $20 a month, you get 3 full-sized nail polish bottles. For the whole year of 2015, SquareHue is doing the Decades collection where each month is a different decade, and this month is the 1950s. I am so excited! We have to do some learning first before we can open what's inside this box. So the 1950s, what are we thinking about? We're thinking, you know, jukeboxes, sock hops, rock and roll, and poodle skirts, and milkshakes, and McCarthyism. Not all fun and games, but still, it's really, really exciting. In 1950, we have the beginning of the Korean War. Not as huge of an impact as World War II. I mean, we still have men going off to war, but they're not being drafted in such large numbers as they were for World War II. In the 1950s, we see a lot of civil rights movements happening. In 1954, you have the Brown versus Board of Education, which is basically a Supreme Court decision dictating that you can no longer have separate schools for white and black children. In 1955, we see the Montgomery bus boycott with Rosa Parks refusing to give up her seat to a white passenger. In 1957, we have the launching of Sputnik into outer space. Russia sends Sputnik up into the air, which thereby creates this huge race to get a human up into outer space, which thereby kind of creates this obsession with space things towards the end of the 1950s, which you will see reflected in like movies and television shows. Everybody becomes obsessed with space and outer space and science fiction towards the end of the 1950s. Television is becoming a force to be reckoned with. Pretty much every single household in the 1950s had a television set. We see this huge burst of classic American television programs. The Today Show was started in the 1950s. There's I Love Lucy, The Twilight Zone, Ed Sullivan, The Lone Ranger, The Three Stooges. It was a magical time for TV. In that same vein, film is also just booming, bursting at the seams with classic cinema. Singing in the Rain, Ben-Hur, 10 Commandments, Sleeping Beauty, Alice in Wonderland, Lady and the Tramp, Cinderella, films by Alfred Hitchcock, so Psycho, The Birds, Rear Window, those kind of films. And of course, Marilyn Monroe is hitting it big. She hits her peak in the 1950s, and she is becoming that sex icon that we're so familiar with today. So pretty much it's the golden age for film and television. In the 1950s, we pretty much have the birth of rock and roll with artists like Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, and of course Elvis Presley. Basically, these artists are creating a brand new music genre that would influence so many artists after them. In 1958, hula hoops become popular, you know, for kids. Also, the cars that are created in the 1950s are magical. 57 Chevy. You can't argue with that. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. Chrome and fins and white wall tires. You can't look at a car like this and not think the 1950s. And finally, the last thing I want to share with you is Mammy Eisenhower and her infatuation with the color pink. She was the first lady from 1953 to 1961, and she was obsessed with the color pink. So much so that she decorated the entire inside of her home pink. She had a pink kitchen, she had a pink bathroom, and everything was pink, even down to like the cotton balls were pink. So when she and her husband were relocated to the White House, she actually redecorated the private quarters of the White House to be pink. There was so much pink that reporters called it the Pink Palace. She wore this amazing, beautiful pink inaugural dress when Eisenhower was first inaugurated as president that it just kind of captured the whole country by storm. Everybody became obsessed with the color pink. The color pink was seen as a symbol of class, refinery, and a symbol of patriotism. So women start redecorating, and they decorate in pink. You start seeing pink appliances left and right. Pink kitchens, pink bathrooms, pink bedrooms, everything is pink. So before I keep going and talking about pink for more than I need to, let's open up this box because I'm hoping we're gonna have pink. I pray to the SquareHue gods that there will be a pink in this package. Let's get down to business. Slicey. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I hope there's a pink. Ready? Here we go. Oh, please let there be a pink. I'm so scared. Here we go, here we go. What do we got? Oh, I think I see pink. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, look at those colors. These are gorgeous, look at those. Okay, Here we go. As usual, the month that we're dealing with and the decade, also with our swatches that we can label here. Holy buckets, look at those colors. All of these polishes are labeled as a high gloss cream. We're going for the pink. This one is called Sock Hop. Oh honey, it is gorgeous! It is a bubblegum pink, straight up bubblegum pink. A little bit blue toned, but completely gorgeous. Oh, I love it so much. Oh yes, this is definitely my favorite. The next one that we have here in the middle, we're gonna go with this sky blue, and this one is called Bel Air. And this is a reference to that classic 1957 Chevy. This is a gorgeous sky blue color. It's pastel and it looks absolutely magical. It's a powder blue cream polish and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And this last one that we have here, this lone little man, is called Palm Springs. Palm Springs was a resort city located in Southern California that kind of didn't reach its heyday, but was definitely very popular in the 1950s, not only for your average Joe, but for also Hollywood starlets would also vacation in Palm Springs. And so this color from SquareHue is just this beautiful lime green, straight up lime neon pastel that is just gorgeous, that just harmonizes so well with the rest of the nail polish bottles. I feel like all three of these polishes are definitely phenomenal all on their own, but combined together, this is a gorgeous palette. You could do so many fun nail arts with this palette. Tropical, 1950s inspired. SquareHue is killing it this month with their box. I adore every single one of these. Well done. Well done, SquareHue. So next month we have the 1960s, and I'm excited about the 1960s too. I'm really hoping for some psychedelic neons because that would be totally groovy. If you are interested in signing up for SquareHue, that way you can get your 1960s box. I will leave the information down for SquareHue in the description bar down below. So that is it. That is the unboxing for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed this box for this month. I am in love with it. I'm so happy. I'm just really happy right now. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. Make sure and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!